We also decided not to leave you without a gift. Happy New Year 2023! Top projects that will be relevant in 2023. Hello friends! Happy New Year 2023, which is already very close to us. I hope this year will be much better and calmer than 2022. It's cold outside. Winter, 20 degrees Celsius, New Year's is soon. We decided not to leave you without gifts. We'll talk about this at the end of the video, so watch this video to the end. And first we want to present you the top projects that in our opinion will be relevant for acquisition in 2023, at the beginning of the year, and possibly at the end of the year, if they are still on sale. These are new projects that we have either not talked about yet, or the developers have opened new stages of construction. That is, it means that these projects sold very well and were sold very quickly, so there is still a chance to buy you an apartment or a villa at a bargain price and on favorable payment terms. Let's not prolong the fun and talk very briefly about each of projects. Let's go. Let's start with a project called Caesar Blue. Perhaps you have already heard about it or not. The main feature of this project is that it is located on the first line to the sea, in front of the main road. The main features are the water park, as well as very favorable terms of the payment. The complex is under construction. Also, a huge advantage of this project is that the developer gives you a guaranteed rental. That is, you as an investor buying property in this complex will have a stable income of up to 7% in a year for 3 or 4 years, and of course a large installment plan. The second project is Caesar Resort, also a very famous complex in Northern Cyprus. The 8th phase of construction has opened at Caesar Resort, and sales have begun. 3 stages of construction are almost ready. The first is ready, the second is ready, the third and fourth stages are being completed. The 8th stage of construction is already on sale. The 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th are almost sold out. Now the sale of the 8th Caesar begins. There are the lowest prices. They will be ready in 2025 and 2026. Some will be ready in 2027. But as I said, it is very profitable because every year the prices rises, respectively. Your property will increase in price. The advantage is that this complex is very famous. This project is located 800 meters to the sea. A project with a very developed infrastructure. There is a small medical center, restaurants, cafes, shops, a pharmacy, swimming pools, a sauna. That is, it is like a small closed town. It is very convenient to get to the city of Famagusta. This is a good complex for investment and for living. I repeat now, the prices are quite good, and the interest-free installment plan is up to 82 months. Right if you're interested. The next project is starting new stage of construction is Caesar Cliff. We have already made a video review of it before. The project was sold very quickly. That is, during the year it was completely sold. It has already been partially put into operation. Now the developer has announced that he is launching the second stage of construction. This means that there are options that you could buy for yourself. The complex is located on a rock. Very nice view of the sea and mountains. This is the Santepe area between Girne and Famagusta. The next project is Caesar's Breeze. This is a completely new project that started quite recently. 6 months ago, active sales of this complex began. There will be villas, apartments and townhouses. The project is located on the Mediterranean coast. It is also the first coastline. This is the Tatlasu region. It is located in a beautiful place between the cities of Girne and Famagusta. Tatlasu is interested in the fact that he is now just beginning the peak of construction. That is, now it is just beginning to be built up. About the same as Long Beach 7 or 8 years ago, just when we first arrived here. Why did we pay so much attention to Caesar's projects? Because they have the largest interest-free installments and the most favorable payment terms, and this is what investors need, so write if you're interested. We also want to tell you about a new project called Passion Homes. This complex is from a local developer. It's just been announced recently. That is, there are very good conditions on New Year's holidays, and even before the new year, there are gifts from the developer. Here is the starting price in this project. There are villas and apartments. The same developer has another very interesting project called 6 exclusive villas. 3 of these villas have already been sold. There are still 3 left, so have time to buy the house of your dreams, about 800 meters to the sea. Near the hotel, there is all the infrastructure for life. Pharmacies, shops, everything is very close. These luxury villas are no exaggeration. Private swimming pool, barbecue area, it is possible to increase the living space. The standard villa comes with 3 bedrooms. It is possible to make up to 5 bedrooms. Very large terraces, luxury quality at a very affordable price. We also want to tell you about a new project called Reflection. The project is also located in the Tatlasu region. As I said, the region is developing very strongly, about 400 meters to the sea. That is, the sea is very close there. There are just breathtaking views in the mountains and the sea, a large private infrastructure. Since this region is actively beginning to be built up, in a few years there will be a lot of common infrastructure. There will be 1- and 2-bedroom apartments, as well as villas and duplexes. There is a great variety, perhaps you will be interested. The next very interesting and special project is located in the Gizel-Yurt region. This is one of the ends of Northern Cyprus. It is quite close to the southern part of Cyprus, not far from the Troodos Mountains. Accordingly, mountains, sea and very beautiful views. This is one of the most unique projects at the moment, because the project is created in the concept of the wellness center. To date, this project has already completed 2 stages of construction. This is a very large complex with 2 stages of construction already completed. The 3rd stage is the very first line by the sea. Imagine what kind of views you will have from the windows. There will also be a bay for yachts. That is, you can sail on your yacht, stay in the complex and live in your apartment. The second advantage of this complex is an innovative hospital. It will be a fairly large hospital, in which there will be no inpatient departments for patients. People who will undergo wellness procedures there will live in these apartments, which are located on the territory of this complex. There will be 5 large high-rise buildings. Each apartment will have a button to call a doctor. That is, if something happens, you press the button, a doctor or a nurse comes. Who benefits? This is beneficial for investors or those who have elderly parents who need supervision. This is just for you. The project is currently under construction and will be completed in the coming years. The next project is a Grand Sapphire resort. This complex is located in Iskele, Long Beach. This is a rather sensational project. Many have already heard about it, many know about it. This is a residential complex, which will also have a hotel and a casino, all on the same site. That is, a casino will be located on the territory. It will be a hotel-type complex. Your apartment can be rented to a management company, and people who come to relax, as well as play in the casino, they will be able to rent your apartments, and this is profitable for investment. And of course for personal recreation and life. There will be a huge swimming pool on the territory of the complex. Distance to the sea is about 500 meters. There will also be an underground passage to the sea. At the opening of the 2nd stage of Grand Sapphire, on the first day of the sale, approximately 40% of the properties were sold. This is on the first day. Imagine how many deals there were on the first day. Now about 15% of the property remains. Another project, these are only villas. There are only 8 houses. These are 8 exclusive luxury villas. Garage, swimming pool, VRF system, all this is already included in the price of the house. Mountain, sea, olive grove. This is the Ozhenko district. This is a suburb of the city of Girne. In 3 minutes you will have all the infrastructure, shop, pharmacies, restaurants, schools, universities, all this is very close. But at the same time you live in the private sector, you have your own house. Now the project has just started, sales began about a month ago. If you're interested in these villas, write to us, we will communicate and give detailed information. This developer also has another interesting project called Mediterranean. There will be villas and townhouses. Well, there are very beautiful views. You're right in the wild. Behind about 100 meters, there are mountains and a forest. There is a hiking trail in the mountains. In winter, there is a waterfall. Very beautiful place. To a private British college, about 5 minutes by car. It is close enough. And to the city center, about 10 minutes. I hope you are not tired yet. And the next project is Venice. This is not a city in Italy. This is a residential complex in Northern Cyprus. It will be a self-sufficient complex. It is currently under construction. It is divided into 3 stages of construction, a long-term interest-free installments. Write to us and we will give you detailed information, unique infrastructure, the unique appearance of the houses, Little Italy in Northern Cyprus. The concept of the complex is similar to Venice. There are many pools, they promise to deliver boats. I hope that we will still have boats in Northern Cyprus, like in Venice. The next project plays in the studio. This is the Sky Deluxia Life project. This is a project that is located about 600 meters to the sea. This is the Iskele Long Beach area. The project will consist of 5 high-rise buildings. High-quality construction, reliable developer. The peculiarity is that each apartment has its own layout. There are many different layouts to choose from, so you can choose exactly what suits you. There will be studios as well as 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. Also in this complex, there will be a rental department. It is very convenient for you, because you don't have to take care of your own apartment. The region is developing rapidly. And the last project on our list is called Vanora. It is located about 1.5 kilometers from the sea, but it is quite interesting because it is located right next to the city of Iskele. The project will consist of 7 high-rise buildings. Some of the properties will be commercial. The complex will have its own small infrastructure. It is also interesting for rent and for personal life. All the well-known complexes are nearby: Caesar, Noyenlar, and more. Everything is very close to you. I would also like to say right away, you must understand, when you write to us asking for prices, and you're often surprised by why prices change so quickly. So now I want to tell you about it. There is one piece of news that every year that same trend is visible. Every developer after the new year or after the holidays raises prices for real estate. In recent years, prices have risen by an average of 10 and even 15% at once. That is, this is not for a year, but at one moment, usually after the New Year holidays. That is, if you plan to buy an apartment in March or May, be prepared for the fact that the price will be at least 10% more expensive and possibly 15 or even more. We're not telling you this to rush you to buy a property. We just want to warn you, so that you know that prices are rising very quickly here now. So this is the story. Happy New Year 2023 to you. Of course, as a real estate company, we wish you safe and profitable transactions in the new year 2023. We wish you happy holidays, and of course we don't want to leave you without our gifts either, so we want to give you something from DreamLife Cyprus. When buying a studio apartment, we give you 5 units of large household appliances. When buying a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, we give you white goods plus a discount of £2,000 or more, depending on the project. Write, talk and discuss. When buying a penthouse, townhouse or villa worth more than £200,000, we give you household appliances plus a discount of £5,000. The terms of the New Year promotion are valid until January 15, 2023. We really appreciate the attention you give us. Often we meet on the street. Write if you have any questions. We answer quickly enough. We also have our website with all available properties in Northern Cyprus. All links can be found under this video. Also for you, we're doing a free inspection trip for 3 days. Come, see, buy and live happy. Subscribe to our DreamLife Cyprus channel, like this video, write your comments below the video. Happy New Year 2023 to you, and see you in Northern Cyprus.